Well, here we go again. It's been a while since we did some video diaries. As you can see, I probably picked the worst bit of weather for a while to start off. Just going along one of the usual canal towpath routes. Not got the dog with me today. What's it all about then? Well, the intention after the Sandwell to Snowdon adventure was to hang the boots up maybe, and I did have 12 months off from running. That went okay, but just got the urge to get back into it, try again. In the last couple of years, just been ticking along, doing a few races here, there and everywhere. Formed with obviously Nick, Mrs G. We formed a sort of running and a walking group. But bear with me, I'm just going to swap the camera over. I don't want it going in the cut, camera on the edge here. We sort of formed a walking and running group based at the school, Tibidale Trotters, last September, which sort of really got me back into it. Got me running with a group, which is a thing in itself, because as many of you have followed me on YouTube and Tough Guy Gang, I haven't really trained as a group, always done it on my own. But you know, it's got me to slow down a little bit, take things a little bit easier, control my pace. So hopefully the new challenge that I've got coming up at the end of August, I won't quite be in such a state that I was in when we did the Snowdon run. However, this new one is pushing the boundaries again. This time we're doing it for the Alzheimer's Society, which is quite topical at the moment and seems to be at the forefront of a lot of charities and a lot of television advertising. We didn't kick it obviously because of that reason, but it does help with donations and sponsorship and whatever, and trying to raise the profile of what I'm trying to do. You know, there's a lot of people suffering with forms of dementia. Alzheimer's is obviously just one of the variations, but that's the one we've chosen to raise money for, the Alzheimer's Society. Got some close friends whose family and friends of theirs are suffering from varying forms, varying degrees of it. Seems like everybody you bump into at the moment has had some relative or friend affected by it, either currently fighting it or sadly no longer with us. So basically that's what the charity is all about, trying to raise the profile even more, raise some much needed funds, and you can obviously find that on a Just Giving page we've set up, www.justgiving.com/chin13. Got to be done. So what's the new one about? Well, it's again marathon distances, and as again many of you know, my lucky number is 13, or a predominant number in mine and Mrs G's life seems to be the number 13, different variations of that number. So we're going for 13 full distance marathons. That's 26.2 miles. I'm going to do that on 13 consecutive days, starting on Tuesday the 23rd of August and finishing on Sunday the 4th of September.